Okay, my name's Hillary Harris. I'm the Marketing and Communications Coordinator for the Scholarship Office and also the Financial Aid Office. And the function of the Scholarship Office is we primarily serve our incoming students for freshmen and transfer students. We award the Merit and Diversity Scholarships. And we also have need-based scholarships, which all students can apply for. They just have to apply for the FAFSA in order to qualify for those. And we also can help students, guide them in the right direction for other scholarship opportunities on campus. And we have a really great website of outside resources they can utilize.
Perfect. So you said you focus mostly on freshmen and transfer
Yes.
students. How many scholarships are given away each year, maybe specifically to freshman transfer or overall? I don't know if you know.
Well, I could say for last year, we awarded $25 million worth of scholarships. We have various scholarships for freshmen. We have the merit-based scholarships and diversity scholarships. We also have some transfer merit scholarships for in and out of state. That's the same case for freshmen too. There's in-state and out-of-state scholarships. And I mentioned the need-based scholarships, which all students can apply for. They just need to apply for the FAFSA by March 1st. That's the priority date for financial aid.
Perfect. Are there any scholarships that aren't being applied for or that go unused at the office? Or
We pretty much award everything. We do re-award scholarships if scholarships aren't accepted. Our scholarship manager goes through the scholarships, and if something needs to be re-awarded, she'll do that. She goes through that process a few times a year.
Okay. So when students get a scholarship and they're notified that they need to accept it, correct?
Yes, they're notified through their UMail. So we encourage students to keep on top of their UMail and be very aware of the deadlines. Some students let those deadlines pass and forget to accept their scholarship.
They lose it.
No, not. We can work with them in some cases, but there's been some other cases where they just let it slide through, and the semester's already started, and they're like panicking. It's like, where's my scholarship?
Okay. What are some of the biggest mistakes students make when it comes to scholarships or paying for college in general?
I would say taking the time to search for scholarships. Searching for scholarships does take time. It's something you have to put aside time for, at least an hour, a couple hours during a week, or just students need to set aside time to research those scholarship opportunities. There's scholarship opportunities on campus, but there's a lot of scholarship opportunities through different search sites and outside organizations. They have scholarship money. You just have to put in the time and effort to look for them.
Okay. I don't know if you know, maybe I just had this thought pop into my head. How often do students win scholarships that are offered online and through those searches that you know? Do you know?
I don't know at the top of my head. I just encourage students to do it anyways. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
We've had students bring in checks from like Burger King and Walmart and other corporations that offer scholarships. It doesn't hurt to try.
Perfect.
You never know.
Okay. What advice would you give to students concerning financial aid, paying for college, anything?
Apply for scholarships year round. There are scholarship opportunities outside the university. They have deadlines throughout the year, and you can apply pretty much year round for scholarships. And be aware of deadlines, especially on campus, in your department or just some of the organizations on campus. Be well aware of those deadlines and meet them and get all your application materials in. And also be aware of the FAFSA deadline, priority date. The March 1st date is the priority date for financial aid. You probably heard about that. That's the priority date to be considered for some of the limited grants that are offered through financial aid. And also that's our date for scholarships, for need-based scholarships. And those are all off the FAFSA. And so we award those need-based scholarships off the FAFSA.
Okay. You guys don't have anything to do with departmental scholarships or athletics, do you?
No, we just do the processing, pretty
Okay.
much. The departments are responsible for entering in all their scholarships into our scholarship administration system.
Okay.
But we encourage students to go through their department of their major for scholarship opportunities, because there's probably a allotted opportunities there.
Okay. And then final question, do you have any crazy or interesting stories about students and scholarships for college, or like anything you've heard of students doing to pay the bills? I don't know.
No, I've heard of the students like bringing like to pay tuition, like the bucket full of pennies or change, and they take it to the tuition window. That's the only thing I've heard of. I think that somebody did a news story on it like a couple years ago. I think that maybe happens once every 5 years or something. They just, they don't use like a card or a check, or they just bring in the bucket of change and dollars and.
Oh my.
Yeah, so it's quite an accounting nightmare.
Yeah, that would be. Well, is there anything else that you'd want to say before the end? I really appreciate your time.
Just as for students, you just got to put in the time to search for scholarships. There's opportunities out there, and we're really great resources. If you don't know where to look, we can help you. We can direct you in the right direction.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Hillary.
You're welcome. Thanks for your time.